Hello guys, this one is going to be a quick one on the MACD-BOS strategy. Good morning everyone. Thank you for joining me on another exciting session. And of course, this session is promises to be very exciting, promises to be straight to the point. Okay, so this YouTube channel is the MRX3. Okay, so if you're joining me for the first time, please do well to subscribe to the channel. If you have been getting value, that means if you have been watching my videos and of course you've been getting value, do well to subscribe to the channel. When you watch the video, do well to engage the video, also like the video, also send it to your friends, share it across. Okay, so because by so doing, the video will get more engagement and of course it will reach more traders. Okay, guys, this strategy is called MACD-BOS. That is MACD-BOS BOS. So the main part of the strategy is the BOS, which means break of structure. So this strategy rides on what we call the market structure. So market structure is literally looking at what the market is doing. That means you are trading the structures of the market. So the market is printing and telling you stories, right? So everything you see here, the market is trying to communicate to you. The market is telling you what is happening, and you are responding accordingly and following what the market is telling you. So what can the market tell us? So the market can tell us the buyers are in control, the buying momentum is high. The market can tell us the sellers are in control, the selling momentum is high. So these are just what the market is trying to communicate. So if the market is trying to communicate to you that buying pressure is high, obviously you want to buy. If the market is communicating to you selling pressure is high, obviously you want to sell. For example, in the case of gold here, so by the time the market start trading above the highs, right? So this is a high, and the market start trading above the high to form a new high. So we call that a break of structure. That means the market have broken structures to form a new high. So that is what this strategy is about, and that's the main part of the strategy, the break of structure part of it, right? To communicate to traders, hey, look here, the market is now going up. Hey, look here, the market is now going down. So as you can see, the market broke structure. By that I mean the market traded higher to form a new high, traded a little bit lower, and right now it's trading higher, which I'm taking advantage of, as you can see. So that is what we call break of structure. So that's a part of the strategy. So by the time you identify a break of structure, that means it shows you momentum, a bullish momentum that you can look at for buy signal, or a break of structures to the downside. It shows you a selling momentum that you can look at for a sell signal. That's the long and short of the BOS, which means break of structure, right? I think I have like two videos already on this same platform, YouTube channel, MRX3, which you can equally check. So this one is the third one, right? So this is strategy. This is my better trading strategy, right? That has been giving traders profit. As you can see, I think I placed this trade some minutes ago, right? And already they're already running in profit, right? So this strategy that traders on my platform we have been using, and of course it has been very profitable. And I'm sure if you use it, it's a very simple strategy. It doesn't have a lot of racking of brain, and it's just straight to the point, right? So once you understand the break of structure, then of course you can now combine it with MACD. So the bottom part here is MACD. So MACD is simply a momentum indicator and also an oscillator, right? So it oscillates from the lower part to the higher part, right? So I mean, it has a middle line. This is the middle line. So just a moment, let me be able to show that middle dividing line here. So it has a middle line, and of course, it oscillates from the lower part to the higher part. And while it's oscillating, it is actually showing us bullish momentum and bearish momentum. As you can see, it moved from the lower part to this upper part. So if it's lower here, it means sellers are in dominance. Then if it move higher here, buyers are also in dominance. So as you can see, the MACD have moved from the lower part, right? The histogram have moved from the lower part to the higher part here. So that means the momentum have shifted from the low to the high. So that means the buyers have control. Then also it has this 50 period moving average, this black line here, right? So as you can see, we already had buying pressure. By that I mean the market has already started trading above the highs, but the market was still found below the 50 period moving average. Immediately it crosses above the 50 period moving average, then of course we are now rocking the the bullish momentum properly. Okay, so as you can see, but if you watch carefully, you notice I even entered a bit late because it is when you own your system and then you, of course, you see that's when you enter your trade. So see where I entered. So I would have entered when the market is just trading above the 50 period moving average. Okay, so on your own, so look at this 3 point. Number one, the MACD is now above the zero line, as you can see. Middle here is zero line. I mean, it's half of it, right? So the MACD is now above the zero line. That's number one. Then number two, the candlesticks are found above my 50 period moving average. Then most importantly, we have a break of structure to the upside. I mean, the market has traded above the highs to form a new high. That's a sign of momentum going up. So combine these three things, you are unbeatable on this market, right? You're unbeatable on this market, especially when you do top-down analysis. You also look at the higher time frame. And if the same things happen on the higher time frame, like for example, if you look up here, this is 15 minutes time frame, right? So if you look at the higher time frame and this same thing is running on the higher time frame, then of course you can come down to lower time frame as a swing trade, as an intraday trader. Then of course you're looking forward to take your profit in a day. For example, I placed this trade some minutes ago, as you can check here. This is 19th of September, as you can see. So these trades were just placed some minutes after 7, and this is still after 7, right? So if I decide to close this profit here, it means I've just placed my trade and closed my trade within maybe less than 30 minutes or less than 15 minutes. Okay, so that's what we call intraday trader. So you can trade like that and make profit for yourself using this better trading strategy. Let's say you have been trading before and you have been going through challenges. Don't give up, because there is always light at the end of the tunnel. But I don't know why they had to put the light at the end of the tunnel. But then once you found out a strategy that works very well for you, you know that this business is very, very sweet. A strategy like this one, try this one out, please. You can equally download this particular video, or you can send it to your friends for them to watch and get value for themselves. So this particular trade, see where I entered buy on gold, right? Now you can see my take profits up here. My stop loss, so if stop loss is up to you, is your risk tolerance, how much risk you can tolerate. So you can put a very tight stop loss very close to the entry, or ideally you can put the stop loss below the recent low for a buy, or you can actually put it just below the 50 period moving average. So these are several places you can put places where you can set your stop loss. And of course, make sure that your take profit is always higher and bigger, minimum times 2 distance from your stop loss, and then you'll be good to go. You'll be good to go. So let me adjust this appropriately so that it will actually be times 2 distance, right? So guys, this is for gold. Then what about GBPUSD? I did the same thing on GBPUSD. As you can see, it's not only on one instrument. So those of you that have the question, but Emmanuel, is it only for gold? No, it's not only for commodity. You can trade it across the market, across the financial markets, which include, you can equally use it on currency pair, like this is GBPUSD. You can equally use it on indexes, right? Like US 100, D40, and of course US 50, US 500, and of course US 2000. You can use it across the financial market. I can tell you that, and then you'll be good. Okay, so equally from here, as you can see, we had a break of structure. Let me show you. There must be a break of structure first to show us momentum is now shifting to the upside. Let me do this real quick. So let me just run from here down. So the market was actually going down. Then of course we saw a shift, right? The market traded above this high to form a new high. Okay, now at this point it has not traded above that high, but see where it actually traded above the high. So it did a little retracement. Little retracement is good, right, for the market to gather more momentum. So immediately I noticed that it has traded above this high somewhere around here, right? So that was when my bias shifted. Okay, so let me just drop this line here. Let me just use this crosshair. So as you can see, it has traded above this high, right? Somewhere around here, it has traded above the high. So trading above this previous high is a sign of momentum is now shifting to the upside. So if momentum is shifting to the upside, it means you should consider buying, right? And if you look at the MACD actually has moved from the below the zero line. I mean, it has shifted from below to where above. That means the momentum have shifted from low to high. So that means the momentum have shifted from bearish momentum, I mean sell momentum, to a bullish momentum, I mean buy momentum. So obviously you should be looking at for a buy, right? So I place a buy here. And of course, I've set the stop loss just below my 50 period moving average. And of course, I've also equally set my take profit. Okay. So if you do this, I can tell you, I can guarantee you'll be good. Just imagine making 14,000 naira every day. It's not manageable. You can imagine this economy making that. And of course, now watch carefully. My take profit is still very far. The take profit only on GPUS is about 18,000 naira. Then what about the one for gold? Is about how much now? It's about 64,000 naira, right? So, but then most of the time, you may not actually wait until the price get to your take profit. If you have seen a very good profit for the day, right, that have met your target, guys, you can close your trade, and of course, enter again, okay? All right, guys, let me cut it short here. I'm not trying to make this video a long one. I want to just make it a short one. But yeah, watch this video over and over again. And of course, if you just watch it once, it may not really sink in, right? Remember, this kind of knowledge comes by hearing and hearing and hearing. Okay, so you play it again and again. Education is powered by repetition. The more you play, the more you understand it. And of course, the more you start using it to trade, and of course, it's very simple. Okay, this MACD is default settings I use. Then the moving average is 50 period moving average. So guys, thank you very much for joining me on this one. I hope you start using this strategy to trade and of course making money for yourself. It's very simple. Just have a naked chart and of course use you then of course deploy your 50 period moving average, deploy your MACD, then you'll be good to go. Thank you very much, guys. See you on the next one. Bye for now. Please do well to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget, engage the channel, like and subscribe. And of course, please, if you have questions, drop it at the comment section. Thank you very much, guys. Bye for now.